So we got a good show today. This is episode number 36.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're halfway to 72.
Man.
By this time next year, we should have maybe...
You told me there would be no math.
I'm sorry. My head hurts. Feel nauseous. That's how I remember high school.
I'm starting to perspire.
But if you like the show, please click subscribe or leave us a comment. Also, you can follow us on Twitter, Parler, and MeWe. So we do have a Facebook page. I don't know if you can even get to it because I have no friends on it.
No
And I think only your friends can get to them. But if you go look it up, it may show up. I don't know if it will or not. I've not tried it yet. But anyway, you can keep up with the show on those other outlets. And I think that's about it. We can get right into it.
All right.
I think I've got some pretty funny stories today. I think I got.
Is there one about a squirrel at least?
There is one about a squirrel. That's actually
gotta
the first.
be the one.
It's the first one.
Is it,
Residents in Queens, New York are
Yes.
facing a serious squirrel problem. Multiple attacks have been reported in Rego Park, according to the local news affiliate Fox 5 New York. The Singh family from Rego Park told Fox 5 that their neighborhood has experienced around 20 unprovoked squirrel attacks since Thanksgiving. I don't know what they're doing to these squirrels. Oh my gosh, the squirrels are fighting back.
Is there like a poppy field nearby or something?
I have no idea. You would think.
Like a rabbit.
Yeah, like, what do they got? Like a squirrel nip, you know?
I told you not to make Rocky mad.
Little Russian squirrels. They've been randomly attacking people. Attacking is anywhere from jumping onto them or scratching and biting aggressively. We don't know why it's happening, Gennady Singh said. Other Rego Park residents have been attacked so severely they've been left bloodied by the aggravated rodents, according to recent photos, videos shared by social media users. And we'll have a couple of those up here.
Thank you.
The squirrel didn't care. This is from Michelin Frederick, 56, said she was attacked on December 21st. The squirrel didn't care, quote, "It just wanted something. It wanted blood." Wow. For a few days afterwards, I would come out with a shovel just in case, looking around. So we have real life squirrel terrorists.
Can I just tell you now,
here.
I want to, in all the thrillers and horrors, I want to replace all of them with squirrels.
Yeah, the squirrels.
Like
the
Freddy
Alfred-
Squirrel, like all...
Oh, no. That would be funny.
I mean,
Yeah.
draw blood, I get it.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, it's a squirrel. For crying out loud.
It's a squirrel.
Yeah, and they say they are rarely found to be infected with rabies. So if they believe that they're infected with rabies, they should report it to 311, I guess.
Yeah, because then it's a hate crime.
Yeah. He's only attacking certain ethnic persuasions. That would be funny. So racist squirrels. A little gang of racist squirrels. Wow. Hunting down Latinos in the neighborhood or something. You know, get out of our neighborhood. There's only one way to deal with racist squirrels. You know, you just gotta
They
get
killed
them more
all
nuts.
the Australians. I don't know.
Yeah, this area is deserted. Oh no, it's not.
Oh,
There's squirrels
man.
here.
Squirrels.
Yeah, so that's
great.
The rest of that's pretty self-explanatory. So,
Man.
yeah, crazy squirrels. Of all the weird things to think about.
You know, I think of that. The Holy Grail, Monty Python, and the Holy Grail,
little
and the rabbit.
The rabbit with the huge
And I think
pointy teeth.
And I think squirrels are smaller than rats.
Yeah, just flying up and heads flopping off and blood
Hilarious.
spurting out.
You see this tail?
That's how they would do it too. They'd film it with the squirrel at your throat and the tail just going.
The tail would be everywhere. There'd be.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be hilarious. Yeah. You're like, no, there's a terrible beast in there. It's huge, pointy teeth.
Oh man!
I always loved that.
His line is "Nut today." Oh man!
We need the holy hand grenade of Antioch.
Oh, that's a great movie, man.
That was fun. So story number 2, a Kentucky man is going viral for his unconventional idea of clearing the snow in his driveway with a flamethrower. Timothy Browning
What?
stunned fans after a relative filmed him standing in his driveway wearing nothing but a white bathrobe, socks, slippers, and a hat, recreating Cousin Eddie in the iconic holiday movie National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. While his attire alone wouldn't turn heads, it was the unique method of removing the snow with a flamethrower that he won. With the flamethrower that he won on the internet. I'm not sure what that sentence means. Browning.
What do you do to win a flamethrower on the internet?
I don't know.
What kind of contest is that?
Browning Snow Services removal now available. A woman filming him says at the start of the video. In the 30-second clip, he chugs a beer and throws it on the ground as he casually watches the giant flames in front of him melt away the flakes. God bless American rednecks, Browning wrote on Facebook.
I was going to say, you make Jeff
Reposted the
Foxworthy so proud.
Yeah, there's a video of it online, which is it's exactly like they described it. He's standing there in his bathrobe with the flamethrower, just clearing the snow.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it was pretty fun.
I mean, that's hilarious.
Yeah, and he filmed it.
I would be friends with that guy.
Yeah,
like from a distance.
Safe distance from a
safe
flamethrower.
Distance. Yeah.
I don't know if that's 30 meters.
He might be funny or crazy or both, but I'll keep my distance.
Exactly. You stay on that side of the electric fence,
sort of like
pal.
Kramer. They're not like with him and everything, but they hear all the stories. I want to hear the stories.
Yeah. That's.
I don't want to be in the fiasco.
No, I don't want to be there when this is going down.
I think there's a gas line up.
So now that's what you call a surefire way to get things done. One Twitter user reacted. What could possibly go wrong? Another joked. Needed that at about 8 a.m. today. And then driveway is waiting on his services, I guess that's what another person said. My driveway's waiting on your services. So, yeah, people were reacting on Twitter.
That's pretty funny, man.
Yeah, it's pretty clever.
I like it.
Yeah.
What was his name?
Something Browning. Let me go back up there and see what his name was.
Timothy
Browning. Yeah,
Timothy Browning.
He was definitely Browning stuff.
Something was Browning.
His grass was curling up on the edges. No, I don't know if that's the case.
Tim was browning the whole driveway.
Yeah.
All right,
we can move on. We'll go on to the next one. I mean, there's nothing you can really add.
No, that was.
It's ridiculous.
Funny, yeah.
Go ahead.
I might say it's odd.
Oh, it is odd.
It's a little odd.
It's like some odd news.
ODD, brother.
ODD. That sounds like something you have to take medication for.
Yeah.
I got ODD. Oh, here, take this pill.
ODD, ODD.
I'm on the ODD, yo.
Yeah, you know me, brother.
Got too much Carlton.
Yeah, that was a little bit too much, but that was the right amount, I think, of Carlton.
I feel like it.
I don't think you could have added more without being... Never mind.
You couldn't make me.
I could. No. All right, story number 3. A New York State man filed a class action lawsuit against the makers of King's Hawaiian sweet rolls, alleging that the company misled him into believing that California manufactured sweet rolls are actually made in Hawaii. Can't make that up. Robert Galinsky of Yonkers.
He's opening up a real can right there. Don't look into Hawaiian Punch.
No.
Oh, man, he could open up a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he's going to be,
Eskimo bars? Oh.
Okay, go
he
ahead.
said the packaging prominently features Hilo, Hawaii on the front, but the back reveals they're actually made in Torrance, California. Galinsky said the packaging misled him into purchasing the product, believing the rolls to be made in Hawaii. The lawsuit states the company is the leading seller of Hawaiian rolls and essentially invented this category of food, and cites incidents of the company taking legal action against other manufacturers for using the phrase Hawaiian rolls in marketing. The King's Hawaiian website states the rolls were created by Robert Tyra in the 1950s when he opened Robert's Bakery in Hilo. The company was renamed to King's Bakery, later expanded to Honolulu, and the business eventually closed to Torrance. So, King's Hawaiian has yet to publicly respond to the lawsuit. Yeah. Wow.
When I heard they weren't made in Hawaii, they really tasted horrible.
Oh, I hated it. I only bought it because they were Hawaiian made.
Yeah,
I wanted to support the motherland.
Those 4 bags I ate before, they were good. Now they're horrible.
Yeah, I don't get that. I mean,
what is the deal?
Yeah, there's nothing.
He's trying to go for that. You did false advertising or something, and that is stupid.
Yeah, that's really up there on the list of dumb. I just.
You mean doctors don't make Dr. Pepper?
No. No,
I mean, Mr. Pibb, I don't drink it because it's not made by a doctor.
that's right. It's Mr. Pibb. It's not
Come
Dr.
on
Pibb.
now.
Yeah, if it was Dr. Pibb, I might give it a swib.
I would give it a swib.
Swib.
Give me a little squib, will ya?
I don't know if that was a squib, but it sounded gross enough to be one.
You are not lying.
A squib. Squib. I don't even know if that's a word.
Just give me a squib, will ya?
You mean a sip?
Not quite.
No, just a squib. Just a squib. Keep it simple.
A squib's a squap of a sip.
What?
Just a hair.
You wouldn't
bigger.
understand.
Just a hair bigger than a squabble.
Woo!
Oh,
All
man.
right.
That's it. That's really all I got for that one.
That was.
We can move on to story number 4 here. Even as vaccines are being rolled out to battle the coronavirus, wordsmiths at Lake Superior State in Michigan's Upper Peninsula say they want to kick any trace of it from the English language. COVID-19 and social distancing are thrown in with "we're all in this together" in an abundance of caution and, quote, "in these uncertain times," on the school's lighthearted list of banned words and phrases for 2021. So they want to ban these phrases.
Well, sure, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Out of more than 1,450 nominations sent to the school, about 250 words and terms suggested for banishment due to overuse, misuse, uselessness had something to do with the virus. 7 of the 10 are connected to the virus, with quote-unquote COVID-19 leading the way. The next one is unprecedented, which was actually banished back in 2002, has also found its way back on the list. To be sure, COVID-19 is unprecedented in wreaking havoc and destroying lives, the committee members said Thursday. But so is the over-reliance on unprecedented to frame things, so it has to go too.
Well, of course.
I actually agree with just about everything on this list. I hate this stuff.
Well, I don't like it, but
And I think I don't like that it's become propagandized. You know?
yeah, that's
it's like
exactly.
you start seeing it instantly in advertisements everywhere, and the government's telling you the same thing, and they're using it in their speeches, and it's like stop.
They are, yeah, it's true.
You know, we're all in this together.
But
It's
yeah.
like, no, we're not.
Well, I mean, they've always had those, you know,
Oh,
ever
yeah.
since I can remember, in history and stuff. But
Yep. The government's
and it
been
is.
using media
Yeah, they've
ever
been
since it was
using it.
invented to try and
ever since they
control
had
people.
one person to represent them,
Yep.
ever since there were 3 people,
yeah.
it's been around, you know?
Yep.
I mean,
Just trying to control people and influence people.
that's right.
Um,
It's good.
so far, more than 1,000 words or phrases have made the list,
Good.
and nominations come across from the U.S. and a number of other countries.
Please tell me YOLO's on there.
It probably is, but they list a couple of them. Absolutely is listed. BFF.
Absolutely. Are you kidding?
Do you remember Covfef?
Yes.
Yeah, that one's on there. And
So are they? I'm sure they're boycotting Corona beer.
Yeah, I think so.
Nope, you can't drink it because it
can't.
reminds me of 2020.
Oh man, yeah.
Have you seen that commercial? That Match.com commercial? It's hilarious.
No, I haven't seen
You
it.
see this? It's this guy. It's Satan. It's this huge, big guy. He's on his phone, looking through. Swiping. then it goes, "You have a match," and he goes. Then he goes. He's under a bridge, and he goes, "Hi, are you 202?" She's a. Call me 2020. And they go do stuff together, and she's 2020. It's hilarious,
That's
man.
pretty funny.
It's hilarious.
That's very clever.
And the end of it, they're just sitting there. It's like they're watching fireworks, but the city is like exploding, and they're like, it's funny, man.
that is really clever.
It was incredibly clever.
I like
It was a
that.
great commercial. I think the best one I've seen in a while.
That is good.
Yeah.
That's good. Moving right along. The passenger of a suspected stolen car has been arrested after he ended up neck deep in a pit of slurry during a police chase. Sussex police said officers were, quote, covered in cow poo as they rescued the man before detaining him. The passenger of a stolen car thought he could get away, but it turned out not to be his lucky day, the force posted on Facebook. Eager to evade and fleeing in a hurry, the suspect was eventually arrested, neck deep in a pit of slurry. That rhymes. They did that on purpose. Yeah. Thanks to determined officers, a rescue ensued, and they all ended up safe, but covered in cow poo. This is like the night before Christmas. But,
That is. You know what it is? It's going to be turned into an Irish drinking song. I'm in covered in poo.
Oh, yeah.
I'm in covered in poo.
That makes me think of
Howdy,
One
hi,
Life.
howdy, ho.
They're like the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Yeah. Yes.
Went on down to the pit and it was wearing his I don't know t-shirt
Up to his neck and poo.
He slid in the poo and the fisherman too came down and do.
Pee-oo. That's the chorus.
Oh man.
Sorry.
Oh man.
Go ahead.
Yeah, no, I mean that's pretty much the story. They were going through some of the goofy stuff that people were trying to write to match their rhyme after the fact.
That's funny.
Yeah, pretty clever.
That's
way of
funny.
announcing with the guy. Yeah, that's the wrong kind of slurry. I mean, you can make a slurry out of anything, right?
Right.
But that's the nastiest kind of a slurry you can fall into.
Sounds disgusting.
And, try to get away, and you're up to your neck and poo.
Yeah, it's not really man-made.
It's like, I wish I could get this mud off. That doesn't smell like mud, Chuckle. It's Tommy
That
Boy.
ain't mud, Bob.
That was Tommy Boy, remember?
Yes,
He
yes.
falls in the cow poop.
Yes, I
face down.
totally remember that. Dude, I love that.
Yeah.
Wait, was that the
Rob
bees?
No, this was Tommy Boy with a cow tipping.
Oh, was I thinking of Black Sheep?
Black Sheep is the bees. Where they
That's
get out
the
of car and
bees.
chase
Yeah,
each other.
yeah, cow tipping. That was brilliant.
Yeah, they tip the cow over and he falls on
Spraying
his face. Yeah, and he's doing, I'm a maniac.
Yeah.
It's classic.
That was a great scene.
It was fun. Rob Lowe's just like, did you eat paint chips as a kid? You know, why?
Why?
All right, we can move on. This is
Richard.
I don't know what story. Is this 7? I think this is 7.
Could be.
Nope.
I think it's 6. Yeah.
6. Organizers of the 105th Pennsylvania Farm Show, which will be held virtually, are calling on all residents to make butter sculptures for the Butter Up contest. I've been to a few Butter Up contests in my life, and none of them involved sculptures.
None of them had sculptures.
No, usually a Visqueen and a...
Lots of ambulance rides.
Butter Up.
And only one use for the jaws of life, and that was
And
okay.
Had to take a deep shower afterwards. Felt dirty.
You mean long? Nope. Deep.
Deep. That was the wrong adjective, wasn't it?
No, I don't think so.
A deep shower.
No, I would soak.
That's gonna be my spy nickname, Deep Shower.
Deep shower.
We're looking for Deep Shower.
That sounds like a real dirty problem.
You have no idea.
The winners will be selected by followers of the Farm Show Facebook page, and they'll receive gift cards. They're allowed to use chicken wire, sculpting wire, and a base to support the sculpture, but may not use food dye or any other type of coloring. So it has to stay in its natural buttery yellow form.
Well, what if you use moldy butter?
Yeah, I mean, it'd be all natural.
It would be natural,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
You
I
didn't
would
do
think.
anything to it.
Yeah.
Because
I
I'd
don't
like
know.
to make Slimer or something like that.
Slimer.
Yeah, I don't know why he came to mind, but goopy,
Yeah, that's the only thing I can think of.
slimy. Butter's not slimy, but you know what I mean.
I think they have to keep it pretty cold. It looks like I saw they have some pictures of sculptures.
Yeah, I'm sure
there.
it's frozen.
But it's
It would have to be frozen.
yeah, it's just a strange.
Well, I'm sure it's frozen and they actually, sculpt.
Yeah, that's what I would do.
Like,
if I was a sculptor,
that'd be
butter. Were I an artiste?
Hand me the olive fork. I've got to make the eyes.
Yeah, who discovers that as their hidden talent? You know?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what I need? Another stick of butter. Why is
Somebody-
Billy going through the butter?
I don't understand.
Why did you get so much?
Yeah,
Why did you get so much butter, Carol? There's butter all over the
Well,
kitchen.
I'm thinking of the scene from the Space Odyssey where he's building the tower with the mashed potatoes.
Yes.
I'm thinking of the kid building the tower on their plate of butter, and making something out of it. He's got a gift. He's got a gift, Robin.
He's
Leave him
gonna
alone.
be somebody. I told you.
Don't yell at him, Robin. He's got a gift. The kid is... All right, I said that 4
He's
times.
bad at math. Look what he can do with his hands.
Yes. He
Look what he can do with his Land O'Lakes.
He can't walk a
You're
straight
crazy,
line.
lady.
Can't walk a straight line. Can't add. Can't read. Can't do it. But he can make a butter sculpture like no one's business.
That butter looks just like asparagus. How do you do it, son? Butter. Good job, Bill.
I love you.
Blarry.
Sorry.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad.
Yeah. Oh, horrible.
Shame on you. Michigan Zoo. Oh, we'll go on to the next story. I should probably prompt you for that. Well, thank you. A Michigan Zoo is asking residents to recycle their Christmas trees after the holidays by donating them to be played with and eaten by the facility's goats. Apparently goats like Christmas trees. I did not know this.
Well, I mean, if they eat a can, I guess they'll eat wood, right?
Yeah, they'll eat just about everything. The Lewis Adventure Farm and Zoo in New Ezra said any trees donated will be given over to their herd of about 40 goats for enrichment and nourishment. Animals get the winter blues kind of too, so they like anything new and unusual. It's exciting for them. Jenny Farrell's the Zoo brand's ambassador. Farrell said Christmas trees are actually a very healthy meal for the animals. Pine needles have a lot of vitamin C in them, so they're getting some vitamins there. And it's a natural dewormer for goats too.
It's a dewormer for me too.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
It pulls
poking.
everything out.
Yeah, including most of your
When did I eat that fishing lure? I don't know.
internal organs.
Yeah, well, a little bit of my intestines.
Yeah, you're sitting there on the toilet and
Yeah.
whoa,
Yeah.
Get back in there.
tuck it back
I
up.
got it.
The visual was bad. I could have done without that.
It was a lot worse inside.
I'm gonna have nightmares. I have nightmares about that.
What,
Oh my!
What do you mean?
That's wrong.
Yep.
Oh man, I thought the last story was wrong. But that's even
Yeah,
worse.
I'm
Oh.
wrong.
Man, I don't have anything I can do to that. That's
Wrong
just
way, Jay,
disturbing.
they call me.
It's a
This
two-way-
is serious, Carl.
This is a two-way problem. It's not just a one-way street.
There's not enough room in this town for the both of us.
No. Maybe there is. Oh, that's wrong. All right, last story. I think this is story 8. Yep. The mysterious monoliths spotted in various locations.
Yes.
Remember our monoliths?
Sure.
Received the festive treatment when a gingerbread monolith was installed in a San Francisco park.
That.
The 7-foot-tall gingerbread sculpture
awesome.
was spotted in Corona Heights Park after similar structures made of metal appeared under mysterious circumstances and locations. I think what this is, I think somebody got some IKEA furniture that they just don't want to use anymore, and just decided to make these monoliths out in the middle of nowhere.
That's very
as a
possible.
joke, just to get rid of the stuff.
I don't think. I think it was just leftover parts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
that they didn't. Yeah.
What do we do
I
with
don't
this thing?
think
I don't know, Ted.
Well, it looks good to me. Let's just toss that in the pile.
Yeah, stack a few of them together, see what we get. Yeah, it looks like
I think you're right. I think it's unused parts of put together things.
Yeah, something. I mean, they've got extra of them later on. Well, they decided to make a gingerbread one, and when you see the gingerbread one, you can tell it was clearly man-made. I mean,
Yeah.
it's obviously somebody's. And who else would put it? It's not like aliens are going to come in and go, "Oh, it's Christmas." You know, why would they even care? Unless they celebrate Christmas on their whole homeworld of
I
Fleabut
think it's Jim Brewer.
or Fleabut. Wasn't it Fleabut?
Fleabut. I think it's Jim Brewer.
Jim Brewer, it might be.
I don't know why.
It could be him. I could see
I
him.
think it
doing
might
that.
be. I can't get him out of my head ever since you said goats. Oh, I'm thinking of Goat Boy. Are you going my whoa? Hey. He was funny in that.
That was his thing. That was the one thing I really enjoyed him in.
Only thing.
I didn't like a whole lot of Brewer though. Brewer
No,
would look
I
right at
just-
the camera
Yeah.
too much,
Yeah.
and that would drive me nuts. He's like looking at you like, "Are you gonna laugh?"
Yeah.
It's like, no, not now.
Catan would too, but he had this smirk when he did it, and that was funny. Like that
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, Catan was goof.
He was.
had a lot. You know, I
He
don't
could
know.
make a wild, crazy like thing funny.
Yeah.
When a lot of people probably couldn't.
Right.
They could do the same thing and they wouldn't be. Dude, that's one of the funniest things I've ever seen when he goes cookies. Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
love
don't
it.
know why that's so funny.
I don't
It is.
either, but I remember that all the time. Yeah.
My favorite version of that was actually Tim Curry, and he did the Wilderness Girls.
Yes.
Where Whoopi Goldberg is the cop, and he's
Yep.
looking for the microfilm. She's like,
Tim Curry was absolutely brilliant, man.
yeah, funny,
Man.
great actor.
I loved him, and another one that's gone is Alan Rickman. Love him too.
Alan Rickman
he
was
was a
good.
great actor.
Yeah, Die Hard. I just watched him because of Christmas. We
Hey
watched
man,
Die Hard.
he's
Come on.
people are surprised how many good ones he's in. You know,
He's
in a lot of good
sheriff
ones.
of Nottingham.
Yeah, big
and,
time.
And Robin Hood, the
Big
one
time.
that blew up, the big Robin Hood, with Kevin Costner and couldn't speak in a British accent.
Great.
It was awesome. Yeah. Robin Hood Men in Tights, which came along and just lampooned everything they did in that first one.
That was such a funny movie, man.
But the original one with Rickman, he was he stole
Big
the
time.
show
Big time.
because he was this bad guy who was still kind of funny.
Funny. I loved him. Oh, he was great.
Rip your heart out with a spoon. Why spoon? This is all hurt, you idiot.
He was that perfect guy, man,
Yeah.
to play that part.
Then what was he in? Was it Snape? Was that his?
Yeah,
character?
yeah,
Snape?
yeah. He was that guy. You know, he was, but yeah, him and Curry is sort of interchangeable in some places. I feel like they could have been
Yeah, I mean they're both great actors.
great
I mean,
actors,
put
and
them in a
they
lot of
can
different
both
roles.
play the dark
Yeah.
guy, but they can both be really
Well, you
funny
remember
too.
Tim Curry played the clown in It.
Yeah,
the TV
yeah,
version.
absolutely.
And that was the most terrifying version I've ever
It
seen.
it is terrifying, though.
Yeah, even
you
the
know?
new one doesn't stack up to that.
Well, once you've seen that the first one looks more realistic because it's
Yeah.
old school.
Yeah.
You know, it looks a little more real to me.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, the new one's not bad. I'm not knocking the new one.
Yeah, no.
But I mean, just that character.
But a
that he
remake's
created,
a remake.
it was terrifying.
It's okay.
It was so terrifying to me that when they actually revealed the monster at the end,
Yeah.
for being like the spider thing, that was just really awful.
Yeah.
I found the clown scarier. I found Tim Curry's clown to still. It was like almost a relief that the
Yeah.
clown was gone and there was a spider. So, oh, it's a spider. Get a fly swat.
dude, yeah, just his look when he'd go down and he'd look up like that.
Yeah, just
Creepy, man.
Yeah, he was good at it.
You know, I think the creepiest thing I ever saw him in was Criminal Minds. He was in one of those episodes.
I don't think I.
And
haven't
he
seen
was a
that.
serial killer, and they had his teeth all brown and green,
Oh,
and he just looked like man, he played it unbelievable.
just
But he
terrifying.
looks terrified. But he used this kid to kidnap women and stuff. But he played that part.
really well.
He was.
He was a good actor.
It was
real good actor.
It was good enough for a movie. Like it was.
Yeah, and then he could turn around and play, a lovable character too.
Absolutely.
But that reminds me of a movie with Rickman where he played he was torturing this gal, and I can't remember the name of the movie. But he was playing both parts. He was playing her friend, and then he was the guy actually torturing her to try and he was trying to get information out of her about something or other. And the whole movie is like this psychological torture where he's doing both sides, and it was very scary because it was so believable. He made it so believable.
He is
because he made himself two different people.
Yeah.
And it was believable not just to the audience, but to the person in the, or not just to the person there, but to the audience as well.
But you were also, man. That is.
Yeah.
That's
it was pretty.
that's
good.
impressive, man.
Yeah, it
Not
was-
very many people can do that.
No, it was a hard movie to watch, but it was definitely
Yeah.
like an acting triumph, I thought. But anyway, so that's really it for our stories. I guess we're just kind of rambling on about our favorite.
We're
actors.
rambling.
Rambling man. Well, that's it. I don't have anything more to say on camera. We got lots to say off camera,
Oh, plenty.
mostly about the Jews.
Yep.
Clip clap. I was taking a bath.
Clip clap. I don't think anybody in the history of words has said clip clap, and I love it.
Clip clap.
Clip clap. Clip clap clip. It's like chip chop chip.
Is that horse clip clop? Well, he's got a wonky leg. He sort of clip claps. Clip clap, clip clap.
Is that a goat? Is a clip clap a goat?
That was sure.
Yeah.
I meant it to be a duck.
Oh, okay. That was way too many steps and claps for a duck.
Oh yeah. Yeah, he was on speed.
Oh, okay. It was a high duck.
He got into the poppy field.
He was more than Daffy. He was in the Laffy Taffy Daffy.
Oh,
Speaking of bad rhymes.
thank you.
The passenger... Excuse me.
Hold on a second. Okay.
All right. Clip clap 2.